What's good, everybody? So right now, I'm gonna share with y'all my Dream Realm experience last night. I wanted it to be precise, uh, not an extra word added to it. Trying to remember it and make it sound right. So what I did was, as soon as I woke up to go to the bathroom, I just pulled my phone out and said, "I gotta record this like right now." And so I put the camera up and I put it on video and I hit record and I just spoke the Dream Realm into the phone and recorded it and said, when I wake up, I'll either remember it, which I normally remember my dreams, but this was one I just wanted to remember. So I normally, if I wake up to go to the bathroom like once or twice or three times, I'll have multiple dreams. Sometimes I even have dreams that just one after another and carry into the next one without even getting up and going to the bathroom. They'll just play one after another. So this one, I said, I want to remember this and I want to speak on this one. So what I did was, like I said, I recorded it with the phone. So here we go. Got the phone. I'm gonna turn on the apps. All right, hang on, bear with me. So y'all be seeing a recording. There we go. And I'm going to hit play, and I'm gonna turn it up. Me, my brother, and a friend of my brother's, who was a friend of mine, he had passed away. Um, he had killed on some street violence. We were gonna ride our bikes to Maryland, but we had to go through Virginia. And I never forget, we had to ride 10 speeds and mountain bikes. And I told everybody I can't ride my bike because it needs a seat on it. Why don't we just go to the house and get the seat from another bike and then put the seat on it, and then I'll get my air pump in case we need air in the tires. And they was like, cool. So we pulled up on this street, which is State Street, and there was a bar that used to be there called Donnie's Bar. And I'll never forget, the dude, Kenny, we was with, he pushed the door open, so I said we might as well go in there and vlog. And I used my camera and I was vlogging about the bar, talking about how how nice it was, and it was a restaurant slash bar and grill. And I looked to the right of me. This car drove up the street real slow. My brother was still outside, and I said, "We gotta go. This dude is being sneaky. There's no reason for him to be driving up on this back road where a dead end is." He wanted to see what we was doing, so he left out of there. Rode our bikes towards the house where we was trying to go, but we ended up going to this building, and one of my dad's friends was on the outside of the door. And I said, "Hey, what's up, Jabbo?" And then that's what they called him, Jabbo. Keep in mind, Jabbo passed away, y'all, but he was in his dream. And he opened up the door, and we went on in there, and that's where my dad then was at. And I said, "Hey, your boy Jabbo is here." And it was like, to my dad, it was like Jabbo never passed away. I went up there, I told my dad I need my a hat, and I can't wear that yellow stuff because in Virginia they don't like Pittsburgh. I'll never forget that. Being in Virginia, they didn't like nothing to do with Pittsburgh, so they didn't even want me wearing a jersey. One time I was going into his facility, and he said, "Yeah, I know that." I said, "You knew that?" He said, "I've been knew that." The realm changed, and my Jeep was parked by the river, and the tide was low. And I told my dad and my cousin Sonny, I said, "Hey, look, we gotta get my Jeep." My dad and Sonny had my Jeep. I said, "We gotta you gotta let me gotta get out of there. Let me get my Jeep. I'm putting in 4-wheel drive, and I gotta drive up over these rocks because the tide is gonna be all the way up here by like 4 o'clock in the morning." And my dad's like, "No, it's not." I said, "Yes, it is. I gotta get the Jeep out of here." So we get the Jeep. I get the Jeep turned around, and as I'm doing it, I end up on these big piles of rocks and boulders, and I'm like, oh, I was so mad. I said, now I'm going to scrape my Jeep up just trying to get it down. It's so crazy because I never got to drive the Jeep towards the shore to get it up over the rocks and in the grass and park back up on the road because I ended up on a cliff, a straight wall cliff going down. So, and then I'm actually outside walking my Jeep down, holding it with my dad holding it as well. We going down this big wall. As I'm going down this wall, we climbing, I almost slipped. And then my dad almost slipped before too. Well, the Jeep ended, I said, we looking at all these people, spectators down at the bottom looking up at us. And I said to myself, should we go down and should we drop the Jeep, or should we just keep holding it and try to go down, because it seemed a little crazy to hold this Jeep. The Jeep ended up disappearing, and it ended up being me and my brother climbing down these cliffs, and we holding on to these rocks trying to get down. There was another set of rocks across from us. I would say a good couple feet from us, like 2 people lengths laying down across. I say about 10 feet across from us, there was another set of rocks you can climb down, but a big, tall, like skyscraper rocks. And when you look down, it was really far. Me and my brother, we climbing down, and we keep almost falling. And I looked over to my left and seen my brother. He ended up jumping down and grabbing some part of a gutter. And I don't know if he got hurt or nothing, but it was a long way down. And then I said, you know what, forget it. And I just jumped and grabbed the rocks, and I'm climbing down. I'm jumping. I'm hang jumping, and I'm jumping every 12 feet to grab a wall. I let go, grab 12 feet. Well, let go, grab. It's 12 feet down to the next ledge, and I let go, grab, let go, grab. And we made it down to the bottom. And that's that. Me, my brother. So I just thought I'd share that with y'all. Once again, like I said, I'm sorry that my voice was a little raspy, waking up, trying to speak that so y'all could hear it. But I just thought I'd share that with y'all. Love y'all. Stay blessed. That was a dream realm I was in. What's good, y'all? I know y'all ain't gonna believe me, but real quick, the clip that you're gonna see in the beginning of this video or at the end of it is of the YouTubers, I guess, doing some rock climbing or about to rock climb. What are the chances of me making this video just now, and then when I idle off to go to edit the video, there's a rock climbing video with cliffs? Remember I told y'all we was falling down this cliff. What's the chances of seeing this cliff thing on the home page of YouTube?